Hey, pull up, lame ass. I swear to God, I will kill you, nigga. On everything I love, I will kill you, nigga. You talking crazy. Talking about that shit 5 minutes away. The fuck? Like, I really did kill you, nigga. I real deal kill you, my nigga. I will real deal kill you, my nigga. And I ain't the only one here, too, nigga. We got a whole...
You have got to be kidding me. I mean, I made a video on this. I think it was one of my first videos in this brand new studio. So it might not have been even a week yet. Maybe it's just like 8 days ago where I made a video criticizing the signing of Damon Arnette. And lo and behold, guess who got arrested this morning? No, I'm serious. He got arrested for gun charges. This entire story is absolutely remarkable, hysterical, and damn right impressive when you consider the fact that the Kansas City Chiefs are able to consistently make it to the AFC Championship with all of this controversy surrounding them. So before we get to the content, just a reminder, we're giving away $500 to any of my followers on Instagram. All you have to do is go to The Flight Mike and follow him on Instagram, which is also my other alias for basketball, which I might change the name to Mikerophone soon if we pass Flight Mike in subscribers. And we're also doing the same exact giveaway on YouTube. All you have to do is subscribe and turn on our notifications on this channel for a chance to win $500. Now that we get all that out of the way, break! Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's going on, everybody? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This video is gonna get demonetized, which means I'm not gonna get paid a single penny from it. And the reason why I care so much is if YouTube can't make money off of my videos, they're not gonna recommend it to you. And honestly, that's all I care about. I just care about getting my content watched. So if you could take a minute to leave a like on this video, I'd appreciate it, because there's guns everywhere in this video, man. You're gonna see, like, I don't know what's up with Damon Arnette. I guess he didn't figure out that this was his downfall to his career, that this was a remarkable opportunity for him to set himself up financially to potentially win a freaking Super Bowl. It is actually impressive how successful the Kansas City Chiefs have been able to be ever since starting Patrick Mahomes as their starting QB, where they would eventually make it to each and every AFC championship since doing so, despite the myriad of off the field controversies that they're always a part of. Now, granted, some of these controversies are petty, such as like, if it was the Super Bowl, man, I'd get it, okay? But I digress, because while the Kansas City Chiefs can't control the actions of the Mahomes family, what they could do is decide who makes their roster and who doesn't. And in this instance, about 8 days ago, they decided to take a flyer on a very controversial individual that I felt like just had a one-off instance of a bad moment, and that's Damon Arnette. For those of you guys that don't know who Damon Arnette is, he is probably the best reason why Mike Mayock ended up getting fired. I mean, we bring this up every single time we mention Damon Arnette. This man was drafted 7 picks after Henry Ruggs, and this is pretty much one of the guys that the Las Vegas Raiders got in return for Khalil Mack. We have a whole bit on how John Gruden ruined the Raiders on my Mikerophone TikTok, and it's hysterical how many people defend the Khalil Mack trade. We already know what happened to Henry Ruggs. Unfortunately, this idiot decided to go get drunk at Top Golf, then drove 160 miles per hour, hit another car, and eventually killed a woman and her dog, who got incinerated alive. As a result, Henry Ruggs would get released. And then you had Damon Arnette, a player that was a reach when he was drafted. He wasn't supposed to go that high up. The only reason he did get drafted that high is because, well, John Gruden and Mike Mayock just love reaching on players for some reason. He decided to go and post this video, which is probably going to get this video demonetized, but whatever. And as a result, the Las Vegas Raiders inevitably decided to release him. It's kind of interesting because Mike Mayock in his release said that Damon Arnette's a good kid. You know, he just made a mistake. And I personally thought he made a mistake. I mean, he didn't just decide to wake up one day and post this video of a gun onto his Instagram page. He actually felt like people were about to come to his house and were threatening him, and he sent this video in return in order to kind of defend himself. So as a result, I was like, okay, that was a stupid thing to do, but I guess I kind of understand that he may be feeling scared. He felt the need that he needed to intimidate this person that was clearly a troll, but could potentially pull up on him. And as a result, he sent that video that I'm assuming someone else got a hold of and then posted onto social media. I don't think he posted this onto a story, at least that's my belief. As a result, the Raiders had to release him, then he caught on with the Miami Dolphins for a bit until he got an opportunity of a lifetime over this past week. I think it was 9 days ago where the Kansas City Chiefs came out and said, we're gonna sign Damon Arnette to a futures contract, which is a tremendous opportunity. The Kansas City Chiefs needed cornerback depth. They've taken on risky players in the past and were able to develop them. Off the top of my head, you have Tyreek Hill, you have Tyrann Mathieu. The only player that they gave up on was Kareem Hunt, and that's because they felt like Kareem Hunt lied to them. So this was very on brand for the Kansas City Chiefs because Andy Reid's taken on these types of players before. He's taken on Michael Vick after his incident with the Dogs in the late 2000s, so it made a lot of sense. Now, obviously, they were the subject of some scrutiny as a result of this, but it was seen as a low-risk, high-reward type of signing. Well, it seems like Damon Arnette decided to reward the Kansas City Chiefs by getting arrested on Friday night in Las Vegas for assault with a deadly weapon, according to Tom Pelissero. Now, TMZ gives us a little bit more on this situation, saying that more troubling news for NFL player Damon Arnette. The former first-round pick was arrested Friday night in Las Vegas after he allegedly threatened a valet with a gun, TMZ Sports has learned. Are you freaking kidding me? How do you even get into a situation where you're threatening a valet with a gun? I mean, if he's talking about like a hotel valet, I don't know what hotel he's been in. I don't know if you guys have been to Las Vegas before, but for the most part, if you want to park your car at like 80% of these hotels, you have to valet. And it's been a while since I last been to Vegas, but if I remember correctly, the valet is complimentary. Obviously, you're expected to tip, but I'm trying to figure out how on earth you get yourself into this situation. Now, the article continues by saying that the 25-year-old cornerback was busted for assault with a deadly weapon, carrying a concealed weapon, and possession of a controlled substance after a dispute allegedly occurred at the Park MGM on Las Vegas Boulevard. Now, it's currently unclear what drug Arnett allegedly had on him. A witness tells us that Damon Arnette attempted to retrieve a car without a valet ticket, leading to a dispute. We're told Arnett pulled a gun and the police were eventually called. All right, so here's the situation. Damon Arnette apparently lost his valet ticket. That's at least what I'm assuming, and that's happened to me as well. I think it's very easy to verify if a vehicle is truly your vehicle. I mean, you could tell the valet to pull the car up with the exact make and model of it. Then you could compare your insurance information to your driver's license, and that's the perfect way to say, hey, this is clearly my car. It seems like Damon Arnette probably went a different route and said, hey, if you don't give me my car, I'm going to end your life with this gun that I have. Now, here are the charges that are being brought in front of Damon Arnette as a result of it, which isn't really pretty, man. It looks like carry to conceal a weapon without a permit, assault, 2 counts of assault, and 2 counts of possession. And as a result of this, the Kansas City Chiefs have cut Damon Arnette. Tom Pelissero elaborates, saying that the Raiders released Arnette, a 2020 first-round pick, in November after a social media video with guns threatening to kill someone. Kansas City signed him to a futures deal with a commitment to intense counseling and zero tolerance. 9 days later, he got arrested and released. Look, man, I don't want to attack someone's character because you don't know what he went through as a child that resulted in him acting like this much of an idiot. I honestly hope he gets the help he needs, because if you can't understand that signing to the Kansas City Chiefs, who are committed to your counseling and committed to getting you right so you could play football and make millions of dollars and potentially win a Super Bowl on this remarkable team that has a remarkable culture, then I can't really criticize you. All I could do is just feel tremendous empathy for you. I feel really bad for Damon Arnette. This man was drafted as a first-round pick. He had multiple teams that were invested in his development, and there is no way I could see him getting back into the NFL after doing something this stupid, after initially doing something really stupid. Instances like this make me really sad, man. We have another video coming out soon, so make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and turn on our notifications. I'm your boy Mike, and I'm dropping our mic until our next upload.